Hello, it's day 120. Let's go. Yesterday I was taking some notes. Okay, I wanted to watch this video, but I'm gonna save it for another time because I want to try something first. Like, okay, listen, I try to learn how to teach myself before using external sources, if that makes sense. Like, if I can teach myself and I see that it's working, it's way more satisfying than being taught by somebody else, which is not bad, obviously, if you don't know how to learn or you are stuck and you don't know how to improve or what's missing. Obviously, I will ask somebody on a Discord server or watch videos, but first I try to think about what's making me lose games, meaning that what mistakes I am doing that make me die or make me play bad. So first I try to follow like the rule of um, how do you say, trial and error, I think. Like, trial and error, is that a thing? Like, you try, you see it doesn't work, you try to fix it, like whatever you are doing, and you see if it works, and if it doesn't, then you try to fix it again, and if it doesn't, then maybe it's you should do it in a different way, in a different way, trial and error. um, so because usually, like, you cannot say, okay, I have to play better, because that's so ambiguous. Is that a word? I don't know. Yeah, ambiguous. So mm, it's not like clarifying. Like, if you say to yourself, I have to play better, like, how do you play better? What's the meaning of playing better? You have to specify, you have to put yourself objectives, like for example, um, farming better, or I don't know. I mean, if I'm thinking about mid lane, but if you are jungler, for example, I don't know, farm the jungle faster. Like do cracks instead of I don't know 10 seconds or however they last. Try to do it in 8. I don't know. Put specific like numbers or words what to the meaning of playing better. For example, I'm thinking about I always think about farming better, right? But I don't think like that's good in general terms, right? You have to farm better. At least have 7 plus minions per minute. Mm, but maybe I mean that's good for the laning phase. I only need to focus on farming, right? You are not going to roam at level 3, for example. Unless, I don't know, it's so obvious, like maybe they are fighting in river and you can go and kill 2 people for free, then obviously you are going to go. But in general terms, you just want to farm, at least until level 7 or so. Wait, let me focus on the runes. Okay, so they have attack. I don't think I need to put these runes only for one tank. Okay, I guess that's it. I was thinking about using TP, but well, I'm not that good yet to be playing with TP. I don't know how to use it properly. Anyways, so I thought, like, okay, I watched a video yesterday of Faker playing Zoe. Obviously, I chose Faker because I mean in general terms he's the best, right? Maybe he's not the best Zoe player, but whatever he does is probably a good decision, or most of the things he does is a good decision. So I took some notes. I think it was on this notepad. And well, oh, here's a summary. They use a lot of spacebar. I should learn about this. This is important. And well, this is probably more advanced, but and well, more things, but we're in a game already, so well, so I'm going to focus now. Like now, I have objectives in my head. I can play better, I think. I'm going to mute myself, okay?
Este lugar necesita más unicornios.
Okay, that was a little bit weird gameplay, but I don't know. I got a kill, so I'm gonna try to go with this. Like, let's see what happens.
¿Qué de divertido por aquí? ¿Por aquí? Ah, espera. ¿No vuelve? El ojo que busca el camino fácil está cerrado para siempre.
Ha muerto un enemigo. Asesinato doble enemigo.
Perdón tiene días, pero pasa. Último pasito y ahora pasito.
Ha muerto un aliado.
Me gusta todo lo que veo a mi alrededor. Las criaturas y las...
Un aliado.
Se supone que les tengo que dar un mensaje, pero se me olvida su patrón sónico.
Muerto un enemigo. Racha de asesinatos. asesinados.
I don't know if it's coincidence, but dude, whenever I have a loose streak and I go like and I go back to, or better said, whenever I lose a lot and I start wondering why am I losing, and maybe I tilt a little bit, let's be honest. I go like, it humbles me, if that makes sense. Like, I go back to my I don't know, I start saying, okay, I need to learn things, I'm not so good as I thought. It humbles me. Like, losing a lot, it makes me more humble. I don't know if that's how you say it. And I start, I don't know, watching a video, or the thing that helps me the most is, I think it sounds stupid, but watching or reading Reddit posts about people asking for help to improve, or I don't know, a video of, I don't know, something like, each time is different, right? Like yesterday I watched that video I told you about Faker playing Zoe, and I started, like, I was so focused watching the videos. It wasn't about entertainment. It was about seeing everything he does. Like, every detail that seems useless. Well, not every single detail, right? But for example, why did he use an ability to farm? What was he trying to farm faster? Was he trying to hit the enemy but hit the wave by accident? I don't know. Like, wondering almost everything. That's why I took these notes. Well, these are my notes. Some of them are in Spanish. Sometimes I write in English and sometimes I write in Spanish. But I asked ChatGPT to do a summary, because this was a lot. It was just me typing a lot because I was motivated or excited. But this is a more clear summary, and yeah, you see, like, for example, this might sound stupid, and I didn't really do it here. To be honest, I don't know why is it worth it to do it. Like, obviously you want your champion in centered, like, you want to know where your champion is. But as Zoe, I usually have my camera, like, my champion is not in the center, because I want Zoe to be in a corner, so I can see where my Q is going to go, or I can see where my Q want. Oh my god, I can see where I want to use my Q, So I don't really want my champion in the middle of the screen. But I don't know. I've seen a lot of pros doing that a lot, like spamming the spacebar. So I just took note about that. Maybe I will understand why they use that so much. But this, for example, is really interesting. Like, I watched him trading with the enemy when the enemy had a wave, and I was like, why is he doing that? Minions are going to hit him, and it was early game, so he's going to take a lot of damage. But the minions didn't suit him, and that's because he knew he was out of the aggro range, you know. So that's an interesting thing, because if I know that, if I know the range, I can trade with the enemy champion, like with my opponent, better, because I won't take any damage unless he hits me. And that's really, like, that's a lot of advantage in the lane. If I can trade without getting hit by the minions, especially in early game, that's an insane advantage. I didn't really pay attention to this. Like, I was, okay, it's hard to focus, but I think I was focused on first farming. That's like, or I always try to focus better. But I was playing more aggressive. I don't know. I think I was not only trying to not get hit by the minions, by the enemy minions, but trying to find every window to punish the enemy. And well, against Aurelion Sol, it's easy because whenever he starts using his, I don't know, his laser, or I don't know if it's his Q or what, but he's standing still, so that's an easy stun. Maybe he was just bad. Maybe he could have done that in a different way. But I don't know, I was taking advantage. I was like, okay, he's standing still, I just Q him between minions. I found a way. But I don't know, some other times it's just impossible. And I don't know if it's because I'm not playing as focused as I played now, for example, or if it's because the enemy is just better and I'm not able to do that. I don't know, it's hard because now I win a game, but then I will probably lose. And I don't know if it's because I got confident, because I just won a game, and I'm not playing as focused and as worried as I was when I played when I won the game, when I played the game I won, or if it's that the enemy is better and he doesn't allow me to do the same things. I don't know. I should spend more time working on these things, like whenever I wonder why is something not working, I should see why it's not working instead of playing, you know. It's going to be more efficient. But I don't know, like, how do I see? I don't know, I think I'm just overthinking now, so I'm gonna stop, because I know when I overthink I spend a lot of time and I waste a lot of time. So yeah. How much farming did I have? I'm gonna say 8 plus. Like, I don't know how good I farmed, but I think I was doing pretty good. Like, I didn't have any pressure to not farm, you know. So I'm gonna say 8. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is this? No. I think once I farmed a little bit better. I don't know. That's crazy. I mean, do you think this did something? I don't know. I don't know, maybe they were just bad. Like this guy, I don't know what was he doing. What? Wait, what? He didn't farm? Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry. Okay. And still, I didn't do the most amount of damage? Am I so bad, or is just so a champion that doesn't deal so much damage? That's insane. Anyways, I think I talked too much already. I like when I lose because it makes me improve. But what I'm hoping now is that I keep playing as I played here. Like I don't want to get confident, and the next time I play, don't be like I want to be as focused as I was today. I don't know how to fix that. But anyways. Oh, I didn't mean to press this. Okay. Anyway, see you next time. I probably play um, later, like after how do you say it? Afternoon? Oh my god, I don't know how to speak English. I always confuse these words. Like afternoon, right? Yeah. I think I would play in the afternoon. But I don't know, I'm not sure. Anyways, that's it for today, or at least for now. So see you maybe later or maybe next time. I don't know. Bye.